All right, in this problem, we're looking at a new technology company starting to make tablets for schools. It costs them $12,500 for each month of rent and utilities, and then $24 in materials and labor for each of the tablets that it makes. And we're going to let X represent those number of tablets that the company makes each month and write an equation for the costs. So we know that the cost will equal, we think back to how we did like the truck problem a few minutes ago. We start with, well, what's it cost for each tablet? And it tells us it's $24 for each tablet. So we can start with that piece. That's the varying piece of this problem. That's 24 times X, where X is the number of tablets made. And then we say, well, what are the fixed costs? And the fixed cost in this case is the $12,500 each month that they pay for rent and utilities. All right, so in the second part, it says that the company is going to sell the tablets to schools for $95 each. So if we think about the revenue, that's going to be making $95 for each tablet. And we already said that each tablet is X. We don't know how many there will be, so it's just 95X. Now we get to part C, and it tells us that the profit is represented by the revenue minus the total cost, and we'll write an equation for this. So profit is equal to the revenue minus the costs. Well, let's go back to our parts here. We said that the revenue just a minute ago was 95X. And then the cost, if we go back, was the 24X plus 12,500. So we can 24X plus 12,500. And we're going to then distribute that negative to both terms. So in essence, what I end up with here is that the profit is equal to 95X minus 24X, which would be 71X minus the $12,500 in fixed costs. So they're going to make $71 for each tablet in profit and then have to subtract off that $12,500 in fixed costs. All right, so the final question says the company sells 5,000 tablets 1 month to a school district. What was the company's profit? So let's go back and realize that we have our profit formula. So that was that P equals 71X minus 12,500. And X is the number of tablets that were sold. In this case, that's 5,000. So we can substitute that in and find the profit. So that's 71 times 5,000 minus 12,500. Now, 71 times 5,000 is $355,000. And then we need to subtract out the fixed cost for the month, which would show us that they're going to make $342,500 in profit this month based on that single sale.